In this lesson, we're going to continue discussing styles. If you'd like to follow along, go under the File menu to Open, and in the Sample Files folder, scroll down to 0802, Character Styles, Do It Your Way, and just click Open. Character styles are used to apply just character formatting. They can save lots of time in formatting a document. But if you're used to character style sheets in Quark, Indesign's character styles are just a little bit different. To see what's different, why don't we set up a very simple character style? I'm just going to select the first word in my first paragraph of body text. And I'm going to go into the Paragraph Styles panel just to show you that a body text paragraph style has been applied to that paragraph. Now, I'm going to change the formatting from regular within Minion Pro to italic. So now it's Minion Pro italic. And if I wanted to make this into a character style, it is really easy. I'm going to go to my Character Styles panel, and just like paragraph styles, I'm going to go under the Options menu and choose New Character Style. All I have to do is name it. I'm going to call it italic. You can see in the settings it says none plus italic. We'll come back to that a little bit later. Now you want to make sure that Apply Style to Selection is actually checked and that Preview is checked. So you can see that the listing italic has been added to the Character Styles panel and is actually highlighted because it had been added to the selected word. Let me just click OK. Now that I have a style, I can select other words and just click on italic. This is where Indesign's character styles differ from Quark's style sheets. I'm going to select a single word in my subhead. Why don't I move in a little bit closer with my zoom tool? I'm just clicking and dragging across that first column. And now I'm going to go back into my Character Styles panel and click on italic. It's making it italic. But in this case, it's Myriad Pro italic. So it's not changing the type family, just that one listing. Well, why is it working that way? Well, let me go back into italic. I'm going to double click on it and we'll see why. You remember earlier I said style settings are none plus italic. That's the only change from the original paragraph style that was applied to that entire paragraph. So let me go through the settings. I'm going to go to basic character formats and you can see everything's blank except for font style italic. Advanced character formats, nothing is filled in. Character color, nothing. There's nothing that's been checked in open type features. Nothing changed in underline options or strike through options. The only thing that has been changed from the original paragraph formatting is it was made italic. I call these the one-setting wonders of character styles. It will change only what is part of the style. You can do some pretty amazing things with it, but a word of caution. If italic did not exist in Myriad Pro, it would have put the word italic in the panel in brackets. Anytime you see brackets, that means you're trying to do something with type that can't be done or doesn't exist. It also would have highlighted this word with a salmon color to let me know that I'm trying to do something with this type that can't be done. And I would just have to choose a typeface that italic actually exists in. So far, we've been talking about these simple character styles. I wonder if you can do more complex character styles. Why don't we scroll down a little bit, and I'm going to select the beginning of some other paragraph. I'm going to make it all caps, and maybe I also want to make it bold. So let me choose bold from the style pop-up. And maybe also I want to change the color, the fill color of the characters. I'm going to make them red, and then I'm going to click off of it just to see what it looks like. Why don't we make a character style for this? Reselect that text that you just changed and go under the Options menu to New Character Style. and we'll call this bold lead. So it's like a bold lead-in for a paragraph. And you can see the settings that it picked up. Bold, the color is red, and it's all caps. And I'm applying the style to the selection, and I'm previewing it. So let me uncheck preview and recheck it, and you'll see that the listing has actually been added to the character styles panel, and it is highlighted, which means it has been applied to my selected text. And I can just click OK. Now if I select some more text, I can click bold lead, and you can see it does actually apply it. Lots of things that you can do with character styles are very, very similar to paragraph styles. Like, for instance, if I were to change this in some way, I have my selected text still selected, and I'm going to change it to purple instead. And maybe instead of all caps, I'm going to make it small caps. I'm going to go back to my character styles panel, and you can see it says bold lead, and there's a plus mark, which means that there are overrides to this text from the original character style that I set up. I wonder if I could just go under my options menu to redefine style. Yes. And you can see it redefined everything that had that style applied to it to the one change that I made. Very similar to paragraph styles. Other parts of the panel are also very similar to paragraph styles. Let me go under the options menu of the character styles panel, and you see that a lot of the commands listed here are exactly the same as the paragraph styles panel. Like, for instance, break link to style. That would leave the formatting alone, yet it would no longer be linked to the bold lead character style. There's also load character styles and load all text styles. So if I wanted to load all of my styles from some other document where they exist already, I could do it right here. There's also a select all unused. So if for some reason I had styles that were not being used in this document, I could select them and then simply click the trash, and it would get rid of all of those selected unused styles. Let me go back under the options menu again. One other thing is you can sort by name. Just the same way that you can with paragraph styles, it will put your entire list of character styles in the panel in alphabetical order. Well, they happen to be already in alphabetical order, so it didn't do anything. We're going to continue to discuss styles in the next lesson.